Hi, everybody, and welcome to what is a really big announcement, and one that I can't tell you how happy I am about because the announcement is that I have gotten funding for and the basic production ready for a new film, but it's not really a new film. It's actually a film based on a script that's over 20 years old called The Lieutenant's Confession, which is has a long history in my personal development. As I said, I wrote it originally 20 years ago, and it's gone through several drafts in the meantime. And the basic idea, I'll tell you a little about it anyway, is it's set in some near future, in what's left of the United States, by which I mean that for some reason the United States is broken up into smaller units, and these various units are basically at war with each other. And it's set in California, which creates some problems, but whatever. But anyway, the lieutenant of the title is the assistant to a general, an administrative general, not a commanding general, not a battlefield general. And the war isn't going well, and they keep suffering defeats, and it's obvious that there's a security leak. And so this story is about the effort to close that leak, or it's sort of about that. And as I said, the script has gone through several drafts over those 20 years, and I came close to shooting this once before, about, let's see, gosh, 6 years ago already. And that didn't happen for a variety of reasons, but one of the reasons was that I had a falling out with the actor who was supposed to play the lead, and so that made it rather difficult to continue with the project. And I had rewritten the script with him in mind, and so without him, the script really didn't make any sense anymore. Sorry. Beer always helps. So when it came time to, well, we didn't do that. And it was a good example of what happens when you rely on someone that you think you can rely on, and they prove to be completely unreliable. And well, anyway, back to Lieutenant's Confession. So it's about this character, the lieutenant, and the efforts going on around him to find out where the security leak is. And I'm sorry, a lot of bad memories are coming back. Hold on.
We must find this place of concealment immediately.
So long as there is a room ticket large, we are in mortal danger.
I think the reason this incident continues to bother me is that have you ever been in a situation where somebody makes you really angry and that person knows that he's made you really angry and apologizes and then runs away, and therefore you don't even have the chance to express your anger? I personally think that kind of apology is the most cowardly and selfish thing that anyone can do, because it deprives people of the opportunity to express their frustrations and at the same time makes the person who apologizes feel good about himself and to a certain extent look good in the eyes of others, because others will say, oh, well, at least he apologized, he acknowledged he was wrong. After a while, apologies don't mean very much. As one of my other friends once put it, it's time for behavior correction. Anyway, back to Lieutenant's confession. Where was I? The lieutenant comes under suspicion in this investigation, and I won't give away too much, but there are efforts to entrap him, and he isn't aware of this. And the reason he isn't aware of it is because he's not actually a very attractive character, which is one reason why the person who was supposed to play the part would have been perfect for it. But anyway, okay, I'm going off again. He's blinded by his egotism, and I think that that's a very common characteristic, particularly in California, which is why I moved to Rochester, and why you're looking at this shot this way in the middle of the winter rather than, I don't know, if I'd stayed in California, what would I be doing? I'd probably be doing a direct address there too, but yeah, where am I? I'm off the deep end, that's where I am. So this is not going to be one of my better direct address videos, but